Tonight's meeting, honestly, I liked it a little bit more than the rest because it was more in depth with the real estate stuff. Before, the first couple meetings were just getting into it, getting to know people and all that kind of stuff. But today we actually got to learn a little bit about everything, like apps and content and everything, and it was good. It was different. To break down everybody's wins and losses, it was 100%. You need to have it thrown out there. Like, you need to know what you're good at, what you're bad at, especially for us to know everybody else's weaknesses and strengths too, right? So that way, if they need help, that we can help them, or vice versa, they can help me, and all that kind of too. I think it's pretty key to know everything more about each other instead of just hiding behind a wall. I for sure like that Joe was upfront and with everybody this week, giving us our weakness, our strengths, because you're not going to get any better, or you're not going to get any worse if somebody's not pointing out what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. So by him going around the table and letting us all know what we're doing right, what we're doing wrong, is going to help us in the future, because you don't want to do the wrong, you want to do the right, right? So I mean, with having our group chat too and supporting everybody and reminding everybody, it's key. I really liked what he did this week. You need that. You can't just have like smoke blowing up your ass every week that you're doing good, you're doing good, you're doing good. Like, there's lots of screw ups in there. That video that I did in my bedroom was the first video I've ever done talking about myself whatsoever. I didn't even think too much about it, where I was going to do it, what time I was going to do it at. I was just, whatever. I was in my room. I was like, you know what? The time is now. I feel like doing it now. I just set shit up and just did it. So that's where it ended up being. I wasn't planning on going to a park or going to my backyard or doing whatever. I just was in the moment and just went with it. Well, last week when everybody else did their real raw videos to open up a little bit about themselves, it took me to hear a little bit about everybody else's and see everybody else's videos before I was comfortable doing it myself and going out there and doing it. And the fact that I even did it for 10 minutes, I don't even know how I did that, to be honest. But I think it was because I waited and I saw what everybody else did and got the boost of confidence from them that Wednesday to be able to Thursday get it done. And that's why I ended up doing it in my bedroom, because it was just more or less, I probably watched their videos and just did it. When I first published that video that was 10 minutes long, I didn't know what to expect, because a lot of people see me as a bartender and see me being stronger or a little bit more on edge, a little bit street smart, and don't see the real me, don't know if I've had any issues in my life, and just probably think that my life's perfect. So by coming out and doing that, I didn't have any negative impact at all. Not one. Like, I had people, you go girl, you got this. Like, I hear you, been there, done it, did it. And I was just like, wow, like all that like crap in my pants, ready to post something about my life. And I didn't even really get that in depth in it either, to be honest. Like, there's still more to come that's throughout the next couple months of me being out there. And the results were good. I didn't have one negative feedback on it. And I honestly can't remember how many views there was, but there was a lot. Oh, 100%. It's reassuring that people are actually sharing it, let alone taking time out and commenting on it. And that many views on something like that, where somebody's actually taking the time out to listen to something that's 10 minutes long, it's amazing. Yeah, I'm definitely getting more comfortable with all the platforms now that I know how to do it all, whether it's from my phone or from my computer, and how to copy and paste links and throw it on to add it to something else, because that was something I was having trouble with before. I was trying to figure that out. And I mean, as stupid as it sounds, but I got a selfie stick to do my video yesterday, and it was so much easier to hold that and do a video than it was to make myself look like I got 14 chins trying to hold my phone doing a video that's 3 to 5 minutes long. So by having that and just getting that yesterday and getting that video up that I did yesterday with it's huge to me. So it's a lot easier for upcoming things for me to do. I was really wondering how long it was going to take and how many meetings until we started crunching and getting more serious and getting down to business type thing, even though me and Brian aren't licensed yet. But to learn about everything we learned tonight with the apps and the appointments and everything being key, and I didn't even know that existed, again, because I'm not a realtor yet. I had no idea something like that existed. So to be able to have something like that on all platforms where everybody knows what everybody's doing at the same time, like, that's amazing. If somebody doesn't get a lead, it's going to somebody else. You don't get it on time. Like, I didn't know that was a thing. So that's huge. I'm really starting to understand the whole content thing. With having all the social media before, I thought, okay, just getting our brand out there, getting our name out there, everybody see us, everybody watch us. But by tonight and seeing that those steps with all social media is going to help us when we become a realtor too, because you need to have organization. You need to be on the ball. You need to be available 24/7. So by being available, even today, like I didn't go to bed till 3 o'clock in the morning. I woke up at 7:45 to post my video because you asked me to, because I had to. And if I have to be up and I have to do something, I have to be available. I want that to happen. So by doing all this social media stuff is huge preparation for what's coming. What am I excited for about after leaving this meeting? Like I just felt more pumped sitting at the table, just knowing about that app. I honestly, like when you get a lead and if somebody doesn't get it, that you grab it, and I don't know even how to explain it, but like I want to grab it at all times. Like I don't even know how to even make that sound normal, but if it's there, I want it. Like it has nothing to do with the money. It's just the fact that something's there, and if I want it, I want it. Like I don't want to give it up to somebody else. I'm going to grab it.